And we're staying in the nation's capital. President Bola Tinubu has assured workers in Nigeria that his administration will implement all collective bargaining agreements fully entered into with their unions. This was disclosed by the Minister of Education, Olatunji Alausa, at the third quadrennial national conference of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, SSANU. TVC News' Joke Adisa reports.
After 4 years in the saddle as SSANU president, it is time for Muhammad Ibrahim to take a bow. He lists 48 monumental achievements of his leadership, including infrastructure development, financial management, and human resource development. It takes on succeeding governments for not implementing collective bargaining agreements, as he makes a case for the payment of all outstanding financial commitments.
The greatest challenge besetting the Nigerian educational system, and more particularly the tertiary education, has been the spread of industrial actions occasioned by breaches of agreements entered between the unions and the entire employers. To provide...
Former president of the Nigeria Labour Congress gives the keynote speech on the theme, respecting collective bargaining agreements and industrial peace in a democracy. He says government's failure to implement agreements reached with workers has always forced workers to down tools.
Behavior of signing agreement in one brief and disowning same in another brief has landed the country in many legal hot soups across the world.
As delegates get ready to elect new leaders for the association, the National Universities Commission and other well-meaning personalities admonish them to vote right.
It is through mutual respect and understanding that we can achieve industrial peace.
The new Minister of Education appreciates the achievements of the outgoing leadership, while he assures workers that all agreements by the Tinubu administration will be honored. He calls on the unions in the sector to always consider the interest of the students.
Don't use track as your first shot of your artillery. You've talked about collective bargaining. These were agreements reached by the previous government. This president has made commitment to meet agreements that are reasonable.
The two-day delegates conference will reach its climax with the election of a new leadership that will steer the affairs of the association for the next 2 years.
The government and workers here are unanimous that respect and implementation for collective bargaining agreements are critical to achieving a truly harmonious working relations in the overall interest of the country and its people. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.